live one-on-one conversation. 30 minutes of pure entertainment with musicians, writers, and actors to motivators, chefs, and even rappers to up-and-comers with the it factor. It's the Jazzie K Ward coming at ya. Have fun, some smiles, a few laughs. Tune in, chime in, sit back, relax. Have fun, some smiles, a few laughs.
After a hard day of just being me, is like a storm of passion with uncertainty. I prayed for someone just for me, and now I'm here, laying in your arms. Even though the world is changing, I know right here you'll always be. For that I trust you with my heart, and in love with you I shall forever be, 'cause I need you like you need me, and we'll be happy together. Just you and me.
Whoa, hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Jazzie K Ward, and welcome to Artist Talk Jazzie After Dark. That's the beautiful, the soulful, our special guest, independent recording artist, Miss Deirdre Gaddis. And I'm so excited to have all of you, and especially excited to have her on the show tonight. So you know what, y'all? I'm not going to talk too much on this part right here. Are you ready to go ahead and kick off Artist Talk? Well, go ahead, make sure you share the video, and we're going to start the show right now.
Live from WKRW, welcome to Artist Talk, a live one-on-one conversation with your host, the man with the golden voice, Jazzie K Ward.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to the show. You know, as they say in the church, you know, come on in the room. I'm just silly, y'all. I'm silly. Hey, everybody, I see people coming on the show. Again, we're streaming live right here on K Ward Radio on my YouTube. And I'm also excited to announce I'm streaming live for the first time on the Soul TV network. Again, thank you so much for welcoming me into the family. Again, my friend Esther, also from London. Thank you so much, Esther. I see you as well. I see Ron. I see international recording artist Castella. And if you don't know Castella, shame on you. Just like tonight, our special guest, if you don't know Deirdre Gaddis, you know what? Shame on you. Shame on you, your mama, your auntie, your cousin. And them. You need to know this sister. Okay. I want to also thank my friend Mark Mix, and we'll talk about that, who introduced me to her music. And I was like, wow, how did I not know this sister? How did it? But you know what? That's okay. I'm glad to know her right now. And before I, little house rules we have, don't forget to go over to K Ward Radio, my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. Subscribe, y'all. Right over there. It's a little button. Just click. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. KWardRadio.com is my website, so I can capture your email. Okay, so now let's get into the show. My special guest, Deirdre Gaddis. Born and raised in Birmingham, Alabama, she's been chasing her musical dreams since the early age of 8 years old. Deirdre believes her music has always provided her with a release and has given her such positive influences on life. And that's why Deirdre Gaddis has that it factor. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that right now. So ladies and gentlemen, let's give her a lot of love and let's welcome to Artist Talk, independent recording artist, Miss Deirdre Gaddis. Can I get some hand claps up in here?
I'm gonna clap. We gonna clap. Yeah. Oh. How y'all doing?
Hey,
How y'all
Deirdre.
doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Hey. I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Happy Monday. And again, welcome to Artist Talk. I'm just so excited to be able to have a conversation with you tonight.
I am excited too. I really am. I'm grateful for the opportunity.
Yeah. So how was your day today? What did you do today?
Well, I'm a code enforcement officer for the city of Center Point, Alabama.
Okay.
So I spent most of my day driving around looking at trash and broke down cars and stuff like that in the rain, cold, miserable, it's just dreary. So I'm glad to be somewhere where it's nice and dry right now.
Right. I understand. And the weather was very bad here today in Alabama. So I'm about an hour, I guess, hour and a half from you. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
about an hour and a half. Well, maybe not
about
so
an hour
much
and a
for
half.
me because I'm gonna drive a little bit faster.
Okay. I was going to say about 50 minutes,
Yeah.
somewhere somewhere around that proximity, right? So, Deirdre, I see people coming in the room, and I mean, there are a lot of people that's coming in. Of course, we got Soul TV. I see Jeffrey. And again, if I don't say anything to someone, please don't blame that. I can't read all the comments, and they're going pretty fast. But if you have any questions or comments for our guest tonight, make sure you post them there. I promise you, we will do our best to answer those. And I'll post her website. As you can see, you see her Cash App right there. So don't act like you don't see that Cash App over there because, I'm watching everybody. It's about support. We're going to talk about music and supporting independent recording artists because it's so important, everybody. But we'll talk about that. But Deirdre, I have this segment called The Real You. It's 3 questions just outside of your professional, like your music career, just for our guests to get to know you just a little bit better. Okay. How about that?
Okay, cool.
So my first question is, what are the parts of yourself that you protect the most?
I protect my heart.
Right. Oh, that's so important, isn't it? I think Deirdre kind of froze, y'all. I don't know if you can still hear me, Deirdre, but I think she froze. Okay. I think she's coming back.
All right. We're back. Okay. We're back. All right. I protect my heart. I've been through a lot. I think it's reflected in my music. But history tends to repeat itself if you don't learn from it the first time. And I've learned how to guard my heart. And I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing or a bad thing, because
Okay.
I find myself shutting people out and not probably giving them enough of a chance before I'm like, whatever, I'm done with it. So I
Okay.
totally guard my heart and my
Okay.
son.
And your
And I
son.
had to learn that I had to take my talons off of the little eagle and let him fly.
But I
So
love
those
that.
are two things that I've really protected.
I love that. I love that. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So my second question is, tell me something that you could do now that you couldn't do 5 years ago.
Hmm. Today I can walk around proudly with my bald head.
I love it.
I have alopecia, and I have what's called alopecia areata. And so, in layman's terms, it's like male pattern baldness. So I can grow hair all around here.
Okay.
Matter of fact, it's kind of scrubby now, but none up here. And for the longest, I tried to hide it, with weave and wigs and stuff. And I still wear that stuff from time to time, but just until, a couple of years ago did I really, really get confident with rocking the bald head. And I know a lot of women suffer with it. It's genetically, it's a predisposition that we have in our family. A
Okay.
lot of the women on my mother's side have alopecia. My mother still has a full head. She's got a big gray and white afro. I mean, it's like, but me, not so much. But yeah, that's one thing I can do now. I can walk around proudly, whether I'm rocking a wig that's got braids on it, or whether around here with the chrome dome. I'm bald and beautiful. I don't know if y'all can
Mm.
see that.
I
Yeah,
love
bald
it.
and beautiful. Yeah.
I love that.
Thank
And,
you.
and thank you for sharing it. And
Thank you.
all the comments, you're absolutely beautiful. People say you rock that.
Oh,
You
thank
can
you.
you
Thanks, y'all. I
it looks
appreciate it.
it looks absolutely. I mean, you can rock that.
Thank
Even
you.
when I went back and watched some of your other videos, and to see you with hair, and I'm like, either way, you are simply beautiful. Either way, hair and
Thank you.
you are.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. So my third and final question for the Real You segment is, what's your favorite song to dance to and why?
What's my favorite song to dance to?
Mhm.
A song that I really just started enjoying, although it's a very old and well-known song. And it's all because of the series called Pose. I never knew love like this before, by Stephanie Mills.
Yeah.
'Cause I never knew love like this before. I'm telling you, yeah, I felt that. I felt Blanca when she came out there and she was twirling. I felt it, and when you get to love yourself, and I think that's really, what the song means to me is, I never felt love like this before. It took a long time before I could actually love who I am in totality.
Right.
So yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna put you, Deidre, I'm gonna put you on the spot. Could you just sing a little bit more of that song?
This feeling so deep inside of me, such a tender fantasy. Oh, really? Look at him. He's got the microphone. I'm tickled. Oh, he's still singing though. Come on. I can't hear you, Jazz.
You can No, I'm just doing the lip sync. I'm just lip syncing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Once I was lost and now I'm found. And you turned my world around. When in need, I call your name. Oh, 'cause I never knew love like this before. Hey, open my eyes, said I never knew love like this before.
Hey.
What a surprise, said I never knew love like this before.
Yeah.
My favorite part though is the ooh. Hey, that's my favorite part.
That's your favorite part. Did you?
Yeah,
Hey,
that's my favorite part.
everybody on this live, did you hear Miss Deidre Gaddis singing that song? And I'm even more excited. She's going to perform for us tonight with her beautiful voice. She's going to bless us. And all the comments, Deidre, when you go back and rewatch the replay, all the people were like, sang that song.
Hey.
She's-
Hey. Oh yeah. That's come on over here. This is look, baby sis. This is Alexis. She is the CFO, the manager, the boss lady, the granny, the sister, the fashion consultant, fashion designer, stylist, all of that. And what manager, did I say that? And she also is the brawn behind the organization.
I love it.
Alexis King, y'all.
Alexis King. Me and Alexis have been cool.
Oh yeah, and I sing background too.
Yes, and she's a background vocalist.
Yes, and she can sing too.
Yeah, she can. You know, she's been rocking with me for a long time.
Right.
I love her. I love her to death. My little sister.
And Kenneth, we had a comment from Kenneth Wynn. He said, "Cover that song on your next release."
Byron.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we'll make it happen.
Okay.
Yeah, we will make it happen.
We'll make
Byron the man, my MD. We're getting ready to actually work on another project. So,
okay.
Yeah, you know, that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what, Deidre, I also forgot to mention this. You just had a birthday.
I did.
Happy birthday to
I
you.
am 48 years young, empowered, happy, better, blessed. Thank you.
Deidre.
I got them good genes from my mama now.
I was going to give you, I kept saying to myself, is she around 22, 24 years old? Right.
Look, if this little hair start growing out, it's white.
I love it.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, as they say, black don't crack. You look fabulous.
What's her name? Regina King said on that commercial, Vaseline. I'm telling you, she telling the truth. Vaseline is the old folks thing, baby, and I put it on every morning. Might be shining a little bit, but my skin is together.
The skin is together. It is together. But I see all the comments and people are wishing you a happy birthday. And if the Cash App is there, y'all. You see it right there. If you want to send Deidre a little love for her birthday,
please, because you know, with my birthday being on Valentine's Day, I get nothing. I get absolutely nothing because people are all buying stuff for their boos, and I don't have a boo. It's just a little old me, you know. So, oh, thank you. Oh, look at that birthday cake. Oh. Yay! Thank you.
You are so welcome. You are so welcome. You so deserve it. And everyone that is joining us live, we're talking to independent recording artist, Miss Deidre Gaddis. And if you don't know Deidre, shame on you. Shame on you. And while I do that little plug, don't forget to get your Shame on You t-shirts. They support a very good cause. The $20, just hit me up in my box. Let me know I have blue, I have gray, I have red, I have black, and they support K Ward Radio. So we'll talk about that.
I need one of those. Okay. All right.
So everybody, again, if you have questions or comments, make sure you post them there. I see Rose Lady Edmonds in the Jazz Lovers Corner. Shame on you if you don't know the Jazz Lovers Corner. Shame on you if you don't know who you are. Ain't that right, Deidre?
Hey. That's right. You got to know who you are, because if you don't know who you are, nobody else of it will.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. So just going back and starting the show off. Just how have you been doing and navigating with this whole pandemic, you and your family?
You know, I've been kind of fortunate. I've never missed any work. My job never shut down because I work for, like I said, the local government. So I never missed a day of work. I did have COVID back in October of 2020, both myself and my son. Now, he was asymptomatic, but me, because I have rheumatoid arthritis, so my immune system is already kind of compromised. I have diabetes. So I was kind of down. It felt like I was dragging um, a ton of bricks on my back. You know, if that makes sense, I was just completely weighted. But other than that, you know, now because entertainment venues shut down, now I didn't perform anywhere for maybe about 8 or 9 months.
Okay.
Um, but you know, to be honest, Perfect Note, where I'm a resident artist, I did my last performance at Perfect Note before everything was shut down. And then when they reopened, I did the first performance. And, you know, I'm just blessed. Karen and Tremaine Thompson here
Right.
in Hoover, Alabama with Perfect Note. It's a great venue. They
Yes.
looked out for the artists. You know, they would even open up the restaurant just to sell food and allow the artists to come and perform outside. So
Right.
they still made a way for their employees to get paid and to make some money, and also to provide still a venue for the artists to come through and get a little money themselves. So um, kudos to them. But
Right.
as far as the pandemic, you know, all we can do is pray and thank God, be careful, do our masks, you know, our sanitizer and things. You know, my church never stopped. We just kept on going. So I've been fortunate in that respect.
Okay. I love that. And I have another question that I always ask a lot of my guests, Deirdre, on the show is why
Yeah.
should people care about R&B and soul music?
Why should people care about R&B and soul music? I mean, look at that second genre, soul. You know, we need music that speaks to our souls. We need music that speaks to our hearts and our minds. Um, Rap is fine. Uh, Neo soul is great, you know, because I'm a neo soul artist. But rhythm and blues, deeply rooted in Black folks' traditions and Black folks' music, the roots in church. You know, we need stuff that has fiber. And I think that in the last couple of decades, we've kind of gotten away from good music. We've gotten away from music that, you know, you need to interpret instead of just saying, you know, here it is, get it, take it, whatever you want to do with it is yours. I mean, where is
Right.
you're selling sex, but it's not sexy, if that makes
Right.
sense.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's too blunt. You know, you need something to intrigue the imagination.
Right.
Men don't want the women that's open and loose. They want the woman that they got to take apart.
I love that. And
That's
lay
what
as
good music does. Take it
well.
apart, get all the pieces of it.
Right. I always tell people
Uh-huh.
there's layers to
Yeah,
sexiness. There's
that's
layers to it.
right.
Right.
And sometimes
But
when you try to be sexy, you miss it. You know, when you're trying to be overly okay, like, look, don't get me wrong. I love Cardi B. I love Meg Thee Stallion, baby. If I could get down on my knees and do what Meg do, I'd be mad. But I think, but I think that there needs to be some imagination, some sisters that brought rhyme. You know, Rod Digger. You know, and you had uh, what's her name, Yo Yo. You had Queen Latifah. People that made songs, and you had to sit there and just really think about what was going on, other than, oh, I got this and I got that and I could do this and I'm gonna take his money and
Mhm. Right.
classy. We need to be a little classy, ladies.
That's true. That is so true.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, we have a comment for you. Natalie Mercer asks, are they working on any projects and how do we contact you?
Okay. Lean back over here, little sister. This young lady, Alexis King, her phone number is 205-777-9255. Or you can email info@dthediva.com. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. And either one of those will get you with Alexis, and she will get whatever information you need, or if you're trying to book or anything like that, just get in touch with Sunshine back here.
Sunshine. And also, Deidre, can they reach you also through your website?
Yeah, that's the website, dthediva, www.dthediva.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody got that, and we'll post that. That should pop up right here, streaming right here on the link here. And Patricia Berry says, "I love you, D. You really, really sing with soul." That's you.
I love you too, my pet. I love you too.
It's dthediva.com. That's DEITHE diva.com. There we go, right there. Thediva.com. So everybody, make sure you go over to their website. Also, we're going to talk about her latest CD, Keep Pushing. We're going to talk about that.
Yeah.
We got a lot to talk about with Miss D tonight, y'all. So what we're going to do, we're going to continue a little bit more of the conversation, get ready for a performance from Miss Deirdre Gaddis. I promise you, you don't want to miss it. I'm Jazzie K Ward. Continue to keep it locked right here on Artist Talk. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back.
Are y'all ready for this? TKBSDS Productions presents to you Beauty Shop.
Hi, I'm Maurice Chevalier, composer, music producer, songwriter, and audio engineer, and I am proud to call myself a friend of Jazzie K Ward. Jazzie has always been extremely supportive, as he has played great music not only from well-known artists, but also from independents like me, which is why I call him the Jazz Philanthropist. Speaking of which, have you watched Artist Talk with Jazzie K Ward? Well, join him every Monday on Facebook Live or YouTube at 7 p.m. Central. And if you don't, then shame on you.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Artist Talk, Jazzie After Dark. Our special guest tonight is independent recording artist, Miss Deirdre Gaddis. Don't forget to share the video. If you have comments, make sure you leave them there, and I promise you we'll do our best to get in on those on for you. So, you know, Deirdre, I know we were talking about music and all of that. Just to go back a little bit, when you were talking about like soul and nurturing and really the divine of taking care of yourself, when I first heard you, I said, I know that this sister had to sing in the church. I know she was in the choir. I just know. So just to ask you that, did your foundation start for you in the church?
It did. At the tender age of about 5 or 6, my mother relocated to my grandmother's church, Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church of Zion City. And there was a wonderful matriarch in the church whose name was Martha Washington. And Martha Washington told my mother, you need to let that baby sing. And ever since that particular day, I've been singing. You can't shut me up. My dad became a preacher, so I'm a preacher's kid as well. And I've been in choir ever since I can remember, at church, at school, high school, at college. When I finally got into college at the age of 38, I got a full presidential scholarship to Miles College, where I did graduate summa cum laude in criminal justice.
Oh, wow.
I've been singing you know, just about everywhere. I'm the minister of music at my church now, so which is actually the church that Miss Martha Washington uh told my mom that she needed to let me sing. So it's good to get the foundation there and then to still be at home.
Oh wow. I
Yeah.
love that. And you know, and being in music and just everyday life,
Yeah.
Deirdre, how important is your faith to you?
Oh, my important, my important. My faith is of the utmost importance. Now, I'm going to be the first to say, everybody falters.
Mm,
And there is a scripture in Philippians that says, you know, hey, I'm not saying I got this all together. I'm not saying that I know everything there is to know, but I am pressing toward the mark. I'm trying to realize the goals, you know, that have been set before me. And, you
right.
know, I am human. All of us have moments in life where we know who God is and we have faith in him, and sometimes the faith is tested.
Yeah.
But what better way to know how strong God is than for in your moment of weakness him to
Mhm.
come in and deliver?
Oh,
That's how
preach.
you strengthen that faith. And I thank God for all the trials, all the tests. You know, he turns your misery into a message and your tests into a testimony. And I'm just glad that that I do know where my help comes from.
Ladies and gentlemen, evangelist Miss Deirdre Gaddis. You know, maybe you know that's going to be a title also that
Hey, glory.
that goes because you know, Deirdre, people you know, with life experiences, life gets all of us, right? Our faith
Yes,
get
it
weary.
does.
So
Yes, it does.
Deirdre, for you, like when you're going through something, like what's for
Mm-hmm.
your mind, body, and soul, and your mental health? Like what's that go-to song? Is it one song that comes to your head that you sing that just get you through something?
Have you ever heard of the Aeolians from Oakwood College?
No.
Okay. The Aeolians are a choir at Oakwood College. It's at Huntsville,
Mm-hmm.
in Huntsville.
Okay.
And they did a version of What a Friend We Have in Jesus called Take It to the Lord in Prayer. I'm telling you, listen to that. That song ministers to me when nothing else can.
Oh
One night
wow.
I had it on in my headphones. I went to sleep with it on and I woke up. Sometimes we have not because we ask not. When we have a friend who cares. Ooh,
Right.
I'm telling you, Jazzie, listen to that. That is Take It to the Lord in Prayer by the Aeolians. Aeolians, Byron.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I, Castella said, I need thee, I need thee.
Oh, yes.
Mm.
I need thee. Oh, I need thee every hour. Oh, I need thee. Oh, bless me now, my Savior. I come to thee. I mean,
The Lord,
yes,
Lord,
ma'am.
Lord, Lord. Again,
Yes.
y'all, the doors of the church. Deirdre, you are just blessing our soul. Everybody that is on this live. Deirdre, you got me going all off script. And my producer, no, I will go off script in a minute. But you know what?
Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it.
I love it. I
It's a
absolutely love
beautiful
it.
song.
Is-
It's a
Have
beautiful
you ever
song.
sung with the choir, that choir before?
No, I haven't. I sung with the Miles College Golden Voices, but
Okay.
the Aeolians are like the top notch upper echelon. They've held on to that for years and years and years.
Okay.
Miles had an extraordinarily wonderful choir, and right now they do as well with Minister Valerie Harris over them. But
Okay.
the Aeolians, oh my goodness, they're
Wow.
the bee's knees.
The bees knees. Yeah.
Mhm.
Miles College. I remember my uncle, the late Dr. Frank Green. He used to teach at Miles College
Okay. Okay.
in Birmingham, and my aunt too. Well, she taught at Lawson State,
Okay.
also there. So, and a wonderful school, college, and someone also notated that Take Six also attended Oakwood.
Yeah, they did. Mm-hmm. They did. They
Wow.
did.
I just love it. People said you are just anointed. She is.
Oh,
You are truly
thank
an
you.
anointed lady. So,
Thank you.
like who were some of your musical influences?
Oh, my mama, Deborah Ann Curry Gaddis, Donetta Bell, Marion Daniel, Rosetta Scoville Johnson,
Mm.
Katie Sankey,
Oh,
and Aretha Franklin, of course, piano playing and singing, preacher's kid.
right.
Contemporary Jill Scott.
Oh, yeah.
I love Shaka Khan. I love Shaka Khan.
Shaka.
Shirley Murdoch. You know.
I will tell you a little story about Shirley Murdoch. And I want to just, I'll tell you, hopefully I'll bring it up doing the show. I'll do it at the show. Something I thought about Deirdre Gaddis and Shirley Murdoch, but I'll share that with you a little later.
Ooh.
So, Deirdre has a new project out. Keep pushing. And so, Deirdre, you're going to perform a song for us.
I surely am. And it's called Lifetime or Two.
Okay. You want to tell us Lifetime or Two? You want to tell us a little bit about the song?
Sure. And actually the track was produced by another Birmingham native, Michelle Naylor. Shout out to Michelle. When I wrote this song, it was kind of like, from the perspective of someone that's been through a lot, who's been hurt, and they're kind of playing and toying around with the idea of falling in love with someone, and they're ready. So that's what, maybe we can be together a lifetime or two.
I love it. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's welcome the beautiful, soulful sounds of independent recording artist, Miss Deirdre Gaddis. And this is A Lifetime in Two, right here on Artist Talk. Take it away, Deirdre.
I wanna be open, I wanna be fair, I wanna be honest with you. I've been through some shit, I'm trying not to take it out on you. It's so refreshing, these conversations that we have. Anything from bullshit to politics. Sometimes it's serious, others just for laughs. I appreciate your willingness to sacrifice your time. You make me feel like you're so worth my time. It's obvious the effort that you put into the simple things, 'cause you like making me smile. Hey, find myself almost me. Oh, and we could be something special, yeah. This ain't love, or maybe just yet, but in time we'll get to know each other better. Maybe we'll be together a lifetime or two. Me and you and me, he and D and he. I keep going over us in my mind. I'm hoping one day we'll figure it out and get to be
homies and lovers and friends.
'Cause I don't want this feeling to ever end. Yeah, like I said, love, I've been hurt before. And for a while I locked the door to my heart, but it's coming to the point now I can't ignore that you're here.
You keep knocking,
And I'm about to let you in.
I find myself almost leaving.
Oh,
And me could be
something special.
and this ain't love, or maybe just yet. We'll get to know each other better. Maybe we'll be together
A lifetime or two. And it feels so real. It feels so right. Especially when you're holding me tight in your arms. Hey, I wanna let go. I wanna give in, but my mind keeps thinking about back then. I said I'd never leave myself open. I said I'd never love again, but now I'm feeling you. I'm digging you.
almost leaving
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
leaving
yeah.
you and me could be
Something special. Yeah.
this ain't love,
Yeah.
or maybe just yet.
Uh-uh.
We'll get to know each other better. Maybe we'll be
A
together.
lifetime or two.
Digging you, feeling you.
Ooh.
Find myself almost leaving you,
Ooh.
leaving you and me could be.
Something special. Yeah.
This ain't love, or maybe just yet.
Uh-uh.
We'll get to know each other better. Maybe we'll be together.
A lifetime or two.
You know what? I'm just throwing whatever I can find. Just
Wow.
whoa.
Really?
Oh my God.
Could y'all hear the lovely musical stylings of Byron Thomas?
Byron, my brother.
Yes.
Amazing.
Look, and that was just one background singer. I see somebody saying, y'all better sing. Come on over here and see. That's CFO, bodyguard, church minister, lady in waiting, all of that. That was her.
Oh my goodness. A lifetime or two. And so to make sure I have this right, the title of your latest album, is it Keep Pushing?
Yes, it is.
And let people know right now, everybody that by the sound of my voice, if you don't go and download this entire project, shame on you. Okay, lifetime or two. Your other songs on there, Keep Pushing. Now, let me tell you one of my favorites that I've been rocking in my car.
Okay.
I love the entire CD, y'all. But that song, Famous, featuring, I think, Sherlock.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love the way you just talking. It's like you just being honest. The conversation.
Yeah.
You just being honest.
That's right.
About
I just want to be famous.
You just want to be. And so when you say I just want to be famous, for those who haven't heard it, Deidre, in your own words, what are you saying? You want to be famous?
It's like, okay, I'm from Birmingham. The music scene here is kind of cliquish. Okay. There's not really a lot of musical exposure here in Birmingham. You try to get people to, yes, I'm on Spotify. I'm sorry. You try to get the radio stations here to play your music, but I don't know if it's because you're not part of the clique or if you're not lining pockets. I heard it said that in order for us to play your music, you have to be on Spotify, Pandora, YouTube, Amazon. You have to be on Apple Music. I'm on all of those. And I'm like, okay, you can give me one spin a week.
Right.
One. And I was saying basically, you know, hey, I've been doing this my whole life, and I'm trying to get my shot. I want to be like Jill Scott. I want to hang with Big Ja. I've been dreaming all my life how I'm gonna get there. But I know one day I will make it. It's like it's me encouraging myself. Hey, I just want to be famous.
I just want to be famous.
That's it.
One thing I can say about you, we're going to play a little bit. One of my producers going to pull up a little bit of the song I want to play. I know we are just meeting for the first time, but I feel like you're like my kindred sister, one of my BFFs. We can just ride and carry conversation. But that's what I noticed about you. I never met you face to face, but what I can say honestly through your music is that you are all real.
Thank you. I am. I'm a little bit too real for some people sometimes, but I'm just me.
When I look at the CD and her latest project, Everybody's Keep Pushing, I saw Lifetime or Two, Keep Pushing, Famous, The Girl I Used to Be. It's like a book. It's telling a story. The songs are telling a story about Deirdre Gaddis and her life. So I'm thinking, hey, keep pushing and a book to go along with this CD on your life. Here we come, Grammy Awards. Okay.
Yeah. I'm ready for my close-up.
I get no love from my own hometown, but across the pond, I'm a whole legend. I've been writing my own songs. Know why? 'Cause I'm kind of fly with the lingo and the cadence. There's no one genre where I belong. I can do it all, and I ain't afraid to do it.
Hey, I can do it all, and I ain't afraid.
And I ain't afraid to do it.
I love it. I
you.
absolutely love it. And let me actually this too, Deidre. Oh, and everybody, before I continue that, don't forget to put in the comments #shame on you, and you can win a special gift from Jazzie K Ward. #shame on you in the comment section. And Deidre, when we're talking about artists like yourself, indie recording artists, people I don't think realize the struggle. You're not signed to some major label, like Beyonce and Mariah, all these artists that you're not getting a $1 million advancement to produce the CD. People don't realize printing, copy, all of that stuff you have to take care. That comes out of your pocket, right?
Right. And, and then for us artists here in America that actually enjoy good success or, good spins and things over in the UK or overseas, you don't see that money because it's not counted the same. So it's really, really rough, and it takes a lot of the right people being in the right places at the right times, sometimes for you to get that breakthrough. And I'm still chasing mine. I'm 48 years old and I'm still chasing that moment.
Right.
Yeah.
So how has your success been for you over in the UK? Do you have any?
One man told me if you were to come over here, you couldn't walk on the streets. He said it would be like like Beyonce or somebody like that. He said you really have a lot of fans over here. And sometimes people, like on YouTube, there are a couple of videos where people are just in the club dancing to my songs. And I'm like, hey, it's cool. I like seeing that, but I'm just wondering why I can't get some of that here.
Right.
But, hey, we're more commercial here in America. You got to be, 36, 24, 36 or 24, 24, 48, to get the notoriety and get some exposure and get, just some attention. And some of us are just, little fat girls like me trying to make some good music.
You are a beautiful, I would say it, just full-figured woman
Oh,
that can sing.
thank you. Thank
You
you.
know,
Thank
that,
you.
we see it. Everybody, we see it on the live. And I was going to say also some of my UK friends and announcers, DJs, make sure you reach out also to Deirdre or Alexis.
Yes.
King.
Yes. Come on back over here, baby sis. Come on.
So we can
Come on.
see,
Show them your face.
as well as thediva.com. Go to the website and your music. Let me ask you this. Do you have physical copies of the CD? Because people were asking, do you have physical copies or do they need to download?
Oh, that's a story for another day. We had some and we sold out of those. And
Right.
It's a story for another day. But we're working on a new project and we hope to have that done maybe by the end of the year. And then we'll have new product.
Okay.
So, and without giving away too much business, we kind of got to start over from scratch.
We got to, that's
Yeah.
okay. Everything is a learning experience, right?
Yeah, yes, it is. This one was very much so a learning experience.
Right.
Hey, somebody said everybody needs an Alexis in their lives. Yes, they do. She is the dishwasher. She's the cake baker. She is the jewelry repairer and safety pinner. For us, plus size figured girls that when they need to cover something up, she will shave my head if necessary. She'll
Right.
find my socks. She's a
Right.
sweetheart. I love her. And she, like I said, she will fight.
She has, I can contest to this. Alexis has been absolutely wonderful.
Yes, she has.
Corresponding back and forth, what's trying to work out, Deirdre's, schedule and workout. And she was extremely professional.
Very.
Extremely professional.
Very.
So,
you're not underhanded, sister. You're not.
Oh. Again, the best friend.
Best friend. Yes, best friend.
Best friend.
That's my best friend.
That's from
Yeah.
Castella, and I also see Ashley Scott also coming in the room. Thank you all.
Ashley.
Ashley Scott.
Yeah.
So what's coming up? What's coming up next for Deirdre? Any other new music?
Well, yeah, like I said, we're getting ready to start on the project. I'm actually going to rework Lifetime or Two, so that it's more musical, if that makes sense.
Okay.
She does deserve a raise. I'm sorry, she does. Alexis deserves a raise. Hey, Ashley, beautiful singing, man. Hey. But like I'm a resident artist at Perfect Note here in Hoover, so that's my monthly singing gig. But Byron Thomas and I and Alexis, we're all going to be working on this project. She didn't know she was going to be working on the project, but she will be.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So we got some new stuff coming up.
Yeah. And I cannot wait to come to the Perfect Note and see you.
I can't either. Please come.
I'm going to make sure I definitely come. And what's something I wanted to ask you? Well, before we go to that, because I want to make sure we do that. So we're going to do the segment #Shame on You for the giveaway. So everybody, make sure you do the hashtag. You can win maybe on the next show on next Monday. Mm-hmm. So if we're ready, I'm asking my producer, are we ready for that, sir? And so we're going to give a minute to put that in. And also, I'll make sure this, outside of music, what's some of your other passions?
I love to paint. I'm a painter. I love it. Painting. I like to eat, of course, as y'all can tell. But I really like painting. I like, crazy as it sounds, I don't like a lot of noise. Okay. Everybody looks at me like I'm crazy, but I don't like a lot of noise. If I can just sit and paint in peace and quiet, I'm absolutely fine. Or I like writing, of course. So I play piano, but I'm not one that plays all day like Byron. Byron plays all day, but you can tell that if you look at any of the videos on my Facebook page, you can see Byron in action. He is the bee. He's the bee's knees.
He's the bee's knees.
The bee's arthritic knees at that, because he be doing the most.
The hashtag shame on you in order for you to win. Hashtag shame on you in order for it to pick it up. And Kenneth said, when will you perform again at the Perfect Note and who?
Friday, March 18th. Doors open at 6 and the show starts about 7:30ish.
Okay. At the Perfect Note, y'all, in
Hoover,
Alabama. You ever thought about this, Deidre? What do you do when the world is not ready for your sound?
I give it to him anyway. I give it to him anyway. You know, it's so funny because my speaking voice is not like my singing voice. So when I open up my mouth, people are like, oh, you know, they don't understand it. And it can be really, really powerful. Or it can be really, really, you know, just like, you know, give me some more, you know, and it's funny how it takes people by surprise, because they see me and they see this nice little bald head and they're like, oh, she's, And then when I open my mouth, they're like, oh, okay, cool. And that's really the neat part. It's funny to see people's reaction sometimes.
Right. All right. I love it. I love it. So I think we're ready for the hashtag shame on you. And let's see who's going to be the lucky winner, Deidre.
Okay.
So Chef D, I am ready, sir, whenever you are. Let's go. Don't forget to get your shirt.
Because I want to be famous. Yay! I'm just crazy enough to think that Yay! Congratulations
to Arthur Moore for being the lucky winner. Make sure you hit me up in my inbox, Arthur, with your mailing address and information so I can get that gift out to you.
Hey.
And your shirt size. I need that too, Arthur. Your shirt size and your color. Again, I have it in the gray that I have on. You can't really see it, but I have the blue. I have the blue. I'm sorry, the red and black. Okay. Again, I thank everybody for your support. And don't forget, Deidre's latest project is Keep Pushing, and let them know where to go get it, Deidre.
Okay, you can go to any online music retailer. You can go to Amazon. You can go to Apple Music. You can go to, I believe you can go to CD Baby. You can go to Deezer. You can go to, did I say Amazon? I think I said Amazon. Pandora, iHeartRadio, Spotify, YouTube Music. It's everywhere. Just Google me and you will find a plethora of things of mine.
And, you know, and before we let you go, I just want to say thank you so much. You have truly been such a beautiful spirit.
Well, thank you.
I loved having this conversation, and I would love for you to come back on Artist Talk.
Okay, anytime. You just let me know when you need me.
I would love for you to come back. And before you go, if I was to Google Deidre Gaddis, say 5 or 10 years from now, what do you want that to say?
I wanted to say, number one, still a dash, because I still want to be here.
That's right.
That's number one. Number two, I wanted to have several more albums added to the discography.
That's right.
I want a Wikipedia page. I'm chasing that. I have pages and pages about me, but I don't have a Wikipedia page. I wanted to say that I am wealthy, not only financially, but spiritually. I want to be wealthy. And I want to have built a legacy that will enable others to broaden their musical horizons as well.
I love it. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, international recording artist, Miss Deidre Gaddis. Make sure you go over to thediva.com. I'm telling you, everybody, by the sound of my voice, for those who go back and watch the replay of the show, make sure you go download your copy today of Keep Pushing. because that's
Yeah.
exactly what this sister's doing. She keep pushing. The sky is the limit for you, D.
Thanks.
You have my support each and every Saturday on WVAS 90.
I know. I hear it and see it.
I pump it. I pump it. Thank you so much. And can you stick around a little bit?
I sure can.
Okay. Thank you so much. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight on another edition of What Artist Talk. I see Rainbow Funk. Kenneth, thank you all so much. Arthur, everybody that continue to come on the show. I appreciate each and every one of you and your support. Don't forget, K Ward Radio is my YouTube channel. Go like the page. There's a little button over there. Subscribe. kwardradio.com is my website, so I can capture your email address. If you would like to support the show, that information, my mailing address is all notated right here on the link as well. If you would like to support monetary-wise, PayPal, Cash App information is there. Also support this sister Deirdre. Her information is notated there as well. All right. Saturday Jazz Affair. Join me each and every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 12 noon on 90.7 WVAS on the campus of Alabama State University. Have a blessed night, everyone. Have a great rest of the week. Remember, make sure you take care of yourself and be kind to others. Good night.
Can't remember why I said, oh.